Gotta get your bread up. You feel me? That's right. Norway, the stock explorer from Florida. Let go. Stop.
Hey guys, it's Nora the Stock Explorer. I have Leroy from 40 and Broke in the house as a guest today. Welcome, Leroy.
How's it going, Nora?
What's up? Was
Oh,
just
just
over at Tuber Chat, and he's gonna raid into the stream, so we should get a nice crowd tonight.
okay. Yeah, I thought I seen a notification that he was going on.
First in the house was Ted. Hopefully, you guys all know who Leroy is. Leroy, you want to introduce yourself for anybody that might not know who you are? But I think most of us know. Hey, Michael.
Yeah, I'm Leroy. My channel's 40 and Broke, and so basically, I just do finances and tell prison stories because I spent a bunch of time in prison, and then I learned about finances, and so basically, that's what I talk about.
Hey, brother Kyle, welcome in. Yeah, the prison series are really good stories. He's a good storyteller, guys. Everybody likes listening to those. The
That last
one was
story
pretty
did.
good. Yeah, woo, that
Yeah,
was a
it
good.
did. I
It's
thought it was
still.
going to hit 500. It hasn't hit 500 yet.
Yeah, I saw it had 400, and so I'm like, okay, that picked up some steam quickly.
478 or something right now. 480. I don't know.
Nice.
Somewhere around there.
Keep doing stuff like that. Maybe tell the crazier stories.
That is the craziest story that I've seen in there.
That is the craziest one. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing is, it's like I was
Yeah,
telling my brother, I'm like, I run out of stories to tell with prison because not a lot of crazy stuff really happened. It's surprising. I mean, I can
yeah,
probably count on both hands all the real crazy stuff that happened. So
that's a blessing for you. I know. Not
yeah,
everybody.
I was at really laid back joints.
Yeah,
So besides Marquette, that was level 5, and it could get crazy up there, but it was mostly other people that because I always kept myself out of the trouble.
yeah,
It's pretty easy to do when you don't gamble.
yeah. You
And
said
you
you.
don't get in debt and you're not in a gang. So
Yeah. I wanted to show the earnings calendar off, but I wanted you to remind everybody that you do have a financial workbook that you're selling on Amazon. If you guys would
yeah,
like
I've
to.
got that. Oh, nope, go ahead.
No, you could go ahead and tell
Oh,
us.
give it the plug. Give it the plug.
Yeah, it's a Prison Penthouse financial workbook, guys. I've given 2 of them away on the channel so far, and it's really good.
I might have one over here. I can show a
Gives
picture
you
of
a
it.
lot
Hold
to
on.
think about.
This is my
Okay.
workstation over at this end of the couch.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming in, Eddie. Yo. Thank you, Dixie. Of course, you know Dixie Cuddles Fitness. Of course. The gathering or event, awesome channel members. Thanks for the support, guys. Make sure you put some peeps. Thank you so much for joining the company. Welcome in. I wouldn't be able to sleep. There
Right
it
there.
is. There it is. Can I make you big?
Yep.
Hold. There we go. Boom.
Can you see it better there? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep, right there. The thing is, there's a couple prison to penthouse books on there. One of them's prison to penthouse. It's some other guy. And then there's one that's called From Prison to Penthouse. And then there's mine that I know of. But mine's right there.
You want to give a sneak peek inside of it? So kind of show them.
Let's see.
There you go.
It's basically.
You got to buy it, guys. There you go.
I don't know what
See,
you can't.
it's
Yeah, there's a couple pictures in there. Let's see. See if I can find a picture. Oh,
how'd
there's
you-
that. Smart goals.
Yeah. I throw mine
Monthly
away.
budget layout.
There you go.
So yeah, there's little emergency fund savings challenge, like an example of a savings challenge.
I have some.
That
I do have some crypto, a very small amount. I have a lot of Dogecoin. I do believe in that long term, but that's very speculative and not
I just
financial.
bought. Oh, I just bought some more Doge at
Oh yeah, it's had like 8 cents.
0804 080486. I bought $20 worth.
Hey Angie, hey guys, I sent a lot of you guys the link to this live stream. If you'd like to come on as a guest, Angie, you're one of them. Check your emails, guys. I did send out more links to everybody I could think about. If you'd like to be on the list, let me know so I can add you onto the list. It was kind of on the fly, guys, like real last minute, so you guys probably have not seen it. But thank you for coming in. What do you got? What do you got going on this weekend? How are the animals doing?
Uh, Not too bad. There was a cattle show this weekend. My wife and Josie went to that. I had a driver's meeting for work, so
Oh
but
wow!
Josie I think she took third or fourth place overall. She won her class.
Oh
The
nice.
judge really liked her heifer Ellie. Kept calling her butterscotch because of the color.
Aw.
But yeah, so they had that.
So what's going to happen with Ellie? Are you going to sell her at some point, or is she sold? Or
Probably
what?
probably end up selling her.
Yeah. Oh
But
man. See, I would get it.
she's breeding stock. So what they might do also is
Me too,
keep
TFM. We're
keep
holding-
her, maybe keep her and get rid of a different one. Who knows? I don't know.
Okay. You let
I'm just here
Josie-
for the ride.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Do you let her decide like which ones you're allowed to keep, or I know
No,
you
she'd
should
keep them all.
She would keep them all. Yeah, so would I. I know you make good money on them though. They make real good money.
Yeah, you can.
Hi, gaming family. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here, John. I wanted to show off. There's a huge earnings week coming up, guys. It's huge. Do you mind, Leroy, if I show that real quick?
Oh, that's fine.
Show the earnings.
I seen there was a whole bunch of stuff. I thought I seen like Coca-Cola was coming up or something.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah.
Let me see. There we go. So yeah, there it is, guys. Monday morning before the bell is good old Coca-Cola. I actually made a little bit of money on
What do I
Coca-Cola.
got?
I bought it.
Trying to see what I have on there.
I bought it at like 59 or 58 something, and now it's at like 63 or $64 a share. So that's
I got
been-
Coca-Cola.
Oh, nice. Okay. What price did you get it at? I recently bought it, so I didn't make a ton of money.
I bought it a while ago. It's in my M1. I don't even look at it.
Oh, right.
It's
Okay.
dollar cost average, so
Nice. Yeah,
I don't have a whole lot. I've got a little bit of Coke. I've got Pepsi.
That's the Warren Buffett favorite. Pepsi's a good one too, because Pepsi owns Frito-Lay, and they own a lot of other big brands all in one. So
Well, my thing with Pepsi is Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Yeah.
So I think that's all I have on this list. Oh, Pepsi is on there. Pepsi earnings, PepsiCo.
Where do you see Pepsi at? What day is it?
Looks like it's underneath 3M on Tuesday.
You're right. Okay. I was looking for the other logo. There it is. Yeah. Wow, guys, so many good companies here. You got UPS, you got Alphabet, Google. I wanted to talk about that real quick. There's Alphabet A and Alphabet C. Basically, one type of stock you own, you can't vote, and the other, the Class A you can vote, and the Class C you can't. I was going to show that real quick. So yeah, this is Google Class C. It's at 106. There is not any difference other than the voting rights on that. Of course, that's who owns YouTube, guys, the Google McDougal, but it's called Alphabet on here, the company. We got Microsoft, Mr. Softy right there, big dog company. 3M
Josie
is
has
huge.
Microsoft.
GM, McDonald's, guys, all these are Chipotle does amazing, guys. Some of these you don't even think of that they do really, really well. Boeing has not been doing good. That's coming up Wednesday. Um, their orders for their jets are actually down, and they've been kind of a disappointing company lately, but of course necessary, but not this year. It's not doing great. Meta, or formerly known as Facebook, that's been crushing it this year, doing really well. Roku took a hit when that one bank went down, because Roku was banking with that bank that went down. But it's probably starting to regain some steam. Thursday, Altria, I love this stock. They own.
I've got Altria.
Yeah, they
I
own
like
the
that one.
cigarette companies. It's really of a lot of the stocks I bought, it really weathered the storm, guys, really, really well. Altria did really well through the recession and everything. Crocs has been killing it. I wanted to show you Crocs real quick. This is something you may not even realize. Crocs. Look at this, guys. Over the past year, Crocs is literally up 100%. 100%, guys. Is that not crazy? So if you bought this last year, you would have made 100% on your money. I just love looking at little things like this. So I did do a video on that, and if you haven't seen it already, it's a fun video. Caterpillar, Amazing's after the close on Thursday. Amazon was a steal under 100. It did pop over 100. Still, I would say anything less than 120 is still a pretty good deal. And then on Friday, you got ExxonMobil and Chevron, two of the big dog oil stocks. And that's about it, guys. I want to get back to the chat so that I could see who we have in the chat. All right, so there's the week. So you might have some of those stocks in your 401ks or your mutual funds or whatever. So you can see how
I don't even know what's in my 401k. Never even looked at it.
Yeah, they'll send that. What is it? The prospectus out, and you'll see.
Yeah, you got your prospectus.
Hey, Judy May, how you doing, Judy May Collins? You know Aunt Judy May, don't you? JJ's here.
Yeah, I know.
Aunt Judy May. Judy May, good old Aunt Judy May. Of course, Belt Loop 29. Belt Loop, if you want to come up, you can. Belt Loop loves to come up on people's panels, guys. Let me get caught up in the chat. Sorry, I was doing a lot of talking. Psychedelic Spellbreaker. I think I emailed you the link too, Heather, if you'd like to come up. See. Hey, Sarcastic Storage Stackers here. I was watching your show earlier. Really good show. That was funny. You're good at video editing. I got Amazon at exactly 100. Very happy. Very good. Awesome. Yeah, it's at, let me see. I'll take a peeky weeky at it. AMZN. It closed on Friday at, wow, 107.30. On the week, it went up 3.99%. So that was a good one. And I do have those two debit spreads, and those I think one made like $20 and one made like $15 or something like that. But it's easy money, guys. If you copy those debit spreads I put on the member tab, that's looking good. Much love. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you guys all know everybody in the chat? Get to know everybody, connect. I don't want to come up today. No, I know you've been having a rough week. Thanks, Nora. We just have fun and find that treasure. He's always fine and like awesome. Oh, I don't know if you saw it in your comments, but I said that I was looking for some ice skates. I don't know if you run into those frequently, but if you do, can you email me and let me know what you found? Because I'm looking for a good pair. You're tired, your sister and your family came over for your birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to Heather. Her birthday is, I believe, well, I don't want to put all your business out there. It's soon. So happy. Some people freak out. Why you tell everybody my birthday? Like, sorry, it's no big deal. What's up, Lisa J. Stocks? She's been multi-streaming. She was multi-streaming with some other financial people. I got
I thought
40.
I thought I just seen a live with her.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I have to go back and catch it all. I think I only caught part of it.
They were sharing some good information, stuff they don't teach in school, guys. They'll tell you about it. It's tomorrow. Okay, all right, no worries. Yeah, some people are like, "That's not my birthday. Don't tell my like." Okay, at least they have a stalker or something. I don't know. Oh boy. I'll be up early tomorrow, guys. I'll come back on tomorrow around probably. I'm thinking maybe 9:45 or 10, and we'll do this again. Storage Bandits is here. Got the whole squad here. John Southern Exposure is here. Awesome cook, guys. Check out his channel. Yeah, Sarcastic Storage Stacker is Mark. Okay, thank you. I should email you the details of what I'm looking for. Don't have any now, but that can always. Yeah, you never know. When I think of an item, it often appears. Cool,
I'd be thinking of gold all the time.
right? Like find the
Gold
gold,
and silver.
buy whatever you want. Oh my gosh. I'd have you on, Judy May, but I know you're shy. You don't like to show your face sometimes. So, but if you do want to come on, let me know. All that fluff and stuff is here. Thanks for everybody that raided into the stream, guys. Thank you. It's good to catch up with everybody. Do you know Uncle Bill? We got Uncle Bill in the house. Welcome, Uncle Bill. I got a lot of gold over. Yeah. Oh man. I always think, oh, they went through the unit and cherry picked all the good stuff, but not really. They still find. I mean, you'd really have to do a lot of digging to find some of the good stuff that's inside the units, and he still finds really good stuff.
I thought about doing that, buying the storage, but
I really seriously thought about it. I just don't have a big vehicle.
yeah, well, you need that and just having the space to put everything. My brother, he sells those. He buys those overstock return pallets
Oh yeah.
and then sells it on Facebook. And he's like, he had to build a shed just to put everything in. He's like, because sometimes it takes a while to sell, sometimes it doesn't. But he's like, he'll have so much stuff. Like I was over there and his girlfriend was like,
oh my God.
She was like, there's so much stuff here. There's piles and piles of stuff.
Herman's here.
It's like, oh, it's piles and piles of money.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then they'll get low and she'll be like, we need to go buy another pallet. And my brother's like, you were just complaining about the stuff we had.
Yeah. That's funny. I like to buy the large banger units and just extend the unit. He just rents the unit, which is smart. I was just gonna say that. Yeah. Why not? It'll pay for itself. Hey, Mom She Bing Kitchen, welcome in. She's awesome, guys. She's a nice connection channel. Check her out. How you doing, Herman? Herman the Great is in the building. He started out his channel all over again from scratch, guys. Now it's called Herman Gombos. It used to be called Herman the Great. You guys probably remember Herman. Saying hi. Thanks for hanging out. Jason has a great keto channel, guys. Thank you, Tina. Tina A. I'm not going to try to say W. I'm not going to try to say the last name. Eddie's lurking. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're good, Herman. You had me worried for a little while there. Herman had I think he had over 3,000 subs when he deleted his channel. I was like, he's like,
I remember he had a few of them.
I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I don't think I could do it.
I think I had just found him like right before he deleted everything.
Yeah.
So, because I thought it was on your channel. He was always in the chat. So
He did come up on panel once or twice, but it was very random. Um,
Yeah, that's what I
'Cause
remember.
he's in California, so our times are never match up. Emotions here. What's up, Emotion New Soul? Jewel in the kitchen is here. Thank you, Jewel, for coming in. Everybody saying hi to Psychedelic Spellbreaker. That's the second channel of Lady Spellbreaker, guys. Make sure you connect up. Right. Where's your crazy cat at?
At my feet, that's what I keep looking at.
Mark,
He's
you
sitting
want
right here.
to make more crazy Merlin videos because he's naughty. He bites.
He can be. Oh, he. I was sitting in the chair last night and I was petting him, so he kept going to bite me, and I had his head in my hands. I'm like, "You bite me again, and I'm gonna bite you back." And then he kind of like went like right there on my face, but not hard. He just, like that. And I'm like, all right. So I bit his ear, and he got mad and laid down. He just laid down after that.
Maybe he won't do that anymore.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't bite him. I mean, I didn't bite him hard, but I was just like, how do you like being bit?
There you go, Belt Loop, if you want to hop on. Mark has tons of short videos with his cat, and that's actually how he's part of how he's growing his channel. He's doing really well with the shorts. I'm actually slacking on the shorts.
I was just watching. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I just haven't put a lot of shorts.
Oh, well, I was watching that Think Media.
Oh,
And Sean Cannell does a podcast now. He'll do like half-hour podcasts, and he was talking about the short content versus long content, ad revenue, and he was like, subscribers don't matter, and he's like, it's all about the watch hours. He's like,
yeah.
you can have 1 million subscribers if nobody watches your channel, you're not getting any ad revenue,
Yeah.
So, and then what was I watching? I don't know if you know who Millionaire Paul is.
I have met Millionaire Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he actually a millionaire?
And no, he's working. That's what that he says he's manifesting it basically into existence. But
okay.
yeah, but he'll break down like the analytics on his channel. And he was like, when you look at his channel, he said, so you take like people like Mr. Beast or whatever. They're like, that guy has how many million subscribers? I don't know, what, 100 million, 200 million? I don't know. But he's like, maybe 3 to 5% of the people that are subscribed to him watch his videos. I mean, that's still a lot of people. But he's like, when you break it down, he was like, these smaller channels that have 70% of their subscribers watching your channel, you're blowing him out of the water, but I mean,
Yeah, I've heard Nitro Freak talk about that. Like, he's still, a relatively, I would say, smaller, not super small, but smaller channel, but he gets more people in his streams than a lot of we're like people with like a lot of subs. So, and that's what matters, like, are people going to show up and stuff like that. So it is true. I mean, I'm trying to get Leroy to do some live streoming. Oh, thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. There's dear Dana.
It's just making the time.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh man. I won the hypnosis session. Now I'm scared.
That is great.
I get a
I'll watch that.
It's not getting streamed. Oh my god.
What? It's not a live stream? She's not gonna hypnotize you live on YouTube? That would be awesome. We could promote the hell out of, or we could promote the heck out of this.
That actually might blow up. That might be a good one. Nora gets hypnotized.
That would be.
Live. I guess I could record it, and then if it's not too weird, if I don't say anything crazy, then maybe I could.
No, it's the crazy stuff you got to put up. That's what gets the hits.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I see the people. I don't know. I don't even know what I would be talking about. I don't know anything about it.
Like if she hypnotized you to make you think you were a chicken, or something.
She.
Oh man, you would make so many views.
Oh my God! What are you trying to do with my channel, Leroy?
I'm just trying to throw ideas out there.
I know it's all good.
No, not to you, to her hypnotizing
I
you.
wish Dana,
I'm
can you
just saying
come on?
once she hypnotizes you, you know, it's fair game.
Oh no! Yeah. So, tell me the truth now.
Oh.
You can come up if you want, Dana, and explain what is involved. I'm a little scared now. She actually did a mini hypnotize session. I think it was last night with the person on her panel, and it was pretty cool. Like he was feeling like something through the screen. So I think it worked for him. I think said he felt tingly and relaxed and stuff. So I mean, hey, that's cool. Hey, Tuber
Yep.
Chat, welcome in. All right. Oh my gosh. Thank you though, Dana. I appreciate your super chat. Thank you. Hey, Leroy, I scratched a ticket for you on my last live stream. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did
I
scratch.
must have missed it.
I did.
Wait.
I did have your name on the list. Unfortunately, you didn't get one of the winning ones.
No, see, you win everything on my channel. I don't win nothing on yours.
I know.
Was that the one that
I
Heather?
Something.
That Heather, is that the one Heather won? She had like 4 winners on it or something for like $4 or $5 or something.
Yeah, she had one on the previous session. On this
or maybe
session,
it was Angie.
Actually, Angie won, and then she just wanted another ticket, and then the second ticket I scratched for, and that was not a winner. So she's back even again. But Margie from Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls actually won $5, but I don't think she's seen the live stream yet, and she didn't have her contact info in her thing. I like when you guys put your contact info because it does help, like especially for giveaways and stuff. So, but I'll catch up with her because she's streaming on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just send a gift. Just send Leroy something, surprise him. Because I keep winning all his giveaways. I feel bad.
Oh, I still got to do those seeds. I haven't even broken them down. I got some. We got some growing right here in the window.
Guess what happened? The grasshoppers out here ate 90% of all my little tomato seedlings. They ate all there was a little stem like this with no leaves like sticking up. I'm like, really, guys? They didn't mess with the hot pepper seedlings though, because they must be spicy. So somehow they knew, like, oh no, we don't want those. So most of the hot pepper seedlings are fine, but all the cherry tomato seedlings are pretty much. They nibbled them down to the nub. Like there was just a stem sticking out of the dirt. I'm like, that's not going to grow. So that was a bummer. So I went out today, and I don't like killing things, but I went out today and I was cutting their little bodies in half. I went out there with my garden shears and I was snipping them in half. I'm like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Eat my
They were grasshoppers?
Yeah. They're those.
Should just put them in chocolate and ate them.
I eventually.
Ever had chocolate covered grasshoppers?
No, I actually heard.
Oh man,
they're kind of good,
crunchy.
Protein. Yeah, but I never tried one.
I think pound for pound, they're like more protein than beef or something like that.
Yeah, it is true. If we ever really get into a bit, the only thing with these kind are they're poisonous. Even the birds don't eat them, so they're all over the place, and the birds won't even pick them off, and then they just raid whatever good thing you have in your garden. So it's a real headache for me. I put out some insecticide before they hatched out there, and it didn't work, and it had no effect on them. I'm like, they are really hard to kill. So anyway, they're called southern lubber grasshoppers, and I'll do a video about it in my Tropical Buzz channel. That was a bummer because I planned a whole bunch of really cool tomato seedlings and they were looking great. And then this morning they were all little nubbins, like like all the leaves are gone. I was like, you little rotten! I had to go out there and be mean. I don't like killing even bugs, but I had to because there's just so many of them. They're like crazy.
Yep.
I have a lot of lilies out in my yard, and of course, their favorite thing is lily plants. So it attracts them, unfortunately. Um, Unless I dig up all my lilies, I'm always going to have a problem with that. Belt Loop says, "Sorry if I missed anybody between work and answering the phone. Are you the dispatcher, Gary? I think he sits in the office, doesn't he? I don't know. Or are you on patrol? What's going on? Judy Mae Collins in the house. Buddha of Destiny Namaste is here. Thank you, Buddha. Sorry, guys, I got busy talking about my garden. Does anybody else have problems with grasshoppers? It's just me, I guess. I asked a gardening expert, and even they were like, I don't know. I actually stumped a garden expert on Garden State Gardener. I was like, yeah. There's Chris. Chris came in and examined them. She came over and she's like, I'm gonna come over and take a look at this situation. She told me to spray them with hot pepper, onion, and garlic mixture, like spray around the plants because they don't like that.
Yeah, my wife does that with something with she makes some mixture that's it's got cayenne pepper and chili powder in it, and she sprays that on the plants. She seems to think it does.
Okay.
And it's organic also, so everything she has is like organic, or maybe not organic, but it's
cheaper too.
Natural or something. So
right, 32 million in the building. Thank you guys for the raid. Thanks Super Chat for the raid. You can look and see if there are any. There aren't, Belt Loop. That's the problem. They're like poisonous to the birds and small animals.
Come on.
And they're brightly colored, so every critter looks at them and it's like, yeah, I'm not eating that. Throw down the link. Okay, let's see. Maybe you can explain what's involved more. Eddie's in the house. Yeah, I know. I got him. I got invaded. Yeah, I know. Chris came over. She's like, I want to come and look. Yeah, they're everywhere. Oh man. So my seedlings, I have to set them up or on something so they can't climb into my seed trays, which is crazy. All right, there, Dana. You got to show your face, Dana, so I can see you, or I can't bring you on.
There you go, Leah. You're on too.
Hey, look kitty cat. Is that the good kitty?
That's one of them.
Dana, you got to show your camera. Let me put it in the chat. Okay, I think that's her. Eddie's funny. Yo, yo, yo. Eddie, gambler. The gambler. I bought more tickets, guys. I got a little problem now. You guys got me on a roll. I bought $20 more worth for the next session. I got. Oh, he likes your cat. Mark likes your cat. All right, Dana. All right, let's see what's going on with Dana.
I am not studio presentable today, so it's not going to happen.
Okay, no worries. You're fine.
Sunday is my free day. My hair looks like a socket. No.
Mine does look good, but I could have had one anyway. So everybody's like, where's your hat? Where's your? I'm like, I'll wear the hat. You guys don't recognize me.
I have kinky hair and long lashes, and that's about what you get on Sunday.
Okay.
No, I do clinical hypnotherapy. So if you get a session with me, you tell me what you want to work on. And when you're
okay.
under hypnosis, the story of the Trojan horse, not the
Yeah,
condom. We're not talking about the condom. We're talking about the literal story of the Trojan horse. So
yeah, the mythological tale or whatever, right? Or is that mythology?
12% of your brain is the part that tries to have control.
Mm,
88% of your brain is the unconscious brain that doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie.
okay.
Literally. So let's say you go, Dana, I want to work on confidence. So we would do a session where I would be like the Trojan horse sneaking into your unconscious brain.
Wow.
And I would
Ooh.
break through to work on giving you more confidence in your unconscious brain that doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. And I would exchange the area of your brain that has the lack of confidence, and I would exchange the thought of you having more confidence.
Wow.
But you would be aware and focused when I'm in there, and you wouldn't have the monkey mind where you have a million thoughts going on at one time. I would just do that exchange. And
Wow.
I would do it in such a way that when the session is over, you would start having feelings of more confidence. And if I'm good enough, hopefully, you would only need me for that one session.
Wow.
Hopefully. Sometimes it takes people 2 or 3 sessions, especially if they want to give up smoking, for instance. But a person really needs to want to give up smoking. If they say, I want to quit smoking, but, in their unconscious, they really don't,
Mm,
it might
okay.
not work so well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be willing. Your mind has to be ready for that, I guess, or not want to fight the change.
Yeah, so you have your critical mind. That's why a lot of people, when they say, I really want to lose weight, that's their critical mind, that 12%. And they're fighting against that 88%. That's why a lot of people have such a difficult time. Because that 88% is like, damn, that cake looks good. And that,
Right.
Well, it's because the 88% knows how good Oreos are too.
yeah, and the craving is there, and the history is there, and that 12% is like, it's not good for you. You need to lose weight. Your cholesterol's high. 88% is like, but oh, it smells good. It looks good. When I was little, my mama used to give me Oreos for a treat if I did a good job. You see what I'm saying?
Well, it's comfort, and the 88, the subconscious, is all about comfort, survival, and what's known.
Exactly. And see,
I used to watch a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza. I really liked him.
And see, now, because I got trained in graduate school, I did not get a separate, I didn't get a separate degree for that because it was part of grad school. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to a program to get trained so I get the actual degree for the clinical hypnotherapy, because I want to do it around here and worldwide. And guess where Dr. Joe Dispenza went to get his training? Where I am right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So where the best of the best went.
that's-
That would be amazing.
I tried reading the guy that was his mentor, I believe, Dr. Bruce Lipton. I tried reading his book. My brother bought it, and it was just, I thought it would be like practical analysis of what they talk about like on their videos, but it was more
Clinical.
scientific study,
Yeah.
clinical studies of everything, and I was just like, I don't care. I don't care about the clinical studies. Sometimes I can get into like the nitty gritty and right down into the numbers. But when it was that, I just couldn't get into the book.
See, Lipton went
But
where I'm going now too.
okay,
But the other day we had a quick exercise there, and they broke us off into these little rooms on Zoom, and there were two people. There were only supposed to be one, and we did the little quick practice, and I put these two people through it. And I wasn't supposed to go as far as I did, and they both went under real quick. And the professor came in there, and I was like, "Oops."
Mm.
And I was like, "This is going to be really good for me."
yeah,
Just to give me the extra. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of pro bono stuff. So I thought, what better place to start giving away a little pro bono than my channel?
Very cool. This
So-
should be really interesting.
Don't be scared, because like I
Okay.
said earlier on in the chat, when I started in grad school, I'm a little bit controlling when it comes to my own self, not other people, my own self. So when they wanted to use me as a guinea pig, I was scared. I didn't want to be the guinea pig. But honey, after I let them do it a few times, I was a hypnosis hoe. I loved it. I loved
Okay.
the whole experience of it. And when you have a session, most often, it can equate out 8 hours of sleep to your body.
Wow.
Your body just feels like it's had that much rest.
Okay.
I want to learn that technique where you only need like 10 minutes of sleep an hour, because you do that like meditation stuff that I seen it on. Remember that show with the it would have been back in the early 2000s or so, where Jennifer Garner was the CIA lady and she was a spy, and
Oh
you know
yeah.
what show I'm talking about? Yeah. Well, like her mom was like, "Oh, I can teach you how to do this trick," where it's like all you need is like 10 minutes of sleep, the equivalent of 10 minutes of sleep an hour. And I'm just like, I want to learn that. I could get so much more done. And then
but
I forgot about it till you just said something. I'm gonna have to look into it again.
your body really does need rest.
Yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Somebody said, what about hypnotizing a brain that has had stroke trauma?
Yeah. Good question.
You can still be hypnotized if you've had stroke trauma. I have MS and have brain lesions, and I can still be hypnotized.
Wow.
Somebody said, please explain what 10 myths of your brain. What does that mean? Can you clarify what you mean by 10 myths of your brain? I'm not sure what you're asking.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe rephrase that, KK. You mean 10%?
That we only use 10% of our brain? Is that what you mean? We actually use more than that. And we can learn to use more than that. I think some people give up.
Oh yeah, she can, Judy May. She did it last night.
Do what?
You did do a mini hypno session with your guest you had last night.
Do you two want to
DJ Wraith.
do a really quick hypno session in here? Are you scared?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I'm a true American. I ain't scared of nothing.
Nora, you just want a whole hypno session. You put your neck in the pot. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
Nothing.
Why are you scared?
You know what? I don't know.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh man, she's putting you on the spot now, Nora.
I took an oath to do no harm.
Okay.
Unless it's funny.
All right, come up, Miss Southern Belle. She can use you as a guinea pig.
I took an oath to do no harm. None. If you don't trust me by now. I will do no harm to you.
No, I know you. I know you won't. I just don't want to close my eyes. I feel weird.
Oh my goodness. Your hand will be on your face. I don't even think anybody will see your eyes closed.
Hey, Annie Finn.
And what is your guest name? I'm sorry, I can't see your
It's,
name.
it's
Oh.
Leroy.
I couldn't hear you now.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Leroy.
Leroy. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
And do you have a
I got
channel?
the channel 40. Yeah, 40 and broke.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Hey,
if you're
Peter.
a little YouTuber, you sure don't.
Oh, KK said she'll do it. Well, I mean, we can all do it together, right? Can't we?
Yeah.
Or does it only work with one person? Can
No,
everybody?
you can, whoever wants to come up, you can do it. You just
Okay.
have to be willing.
Who's interested? I mean, are you willing to do that? Because I know you don't always do that for free. So if you guys
Yeah,
are
I'm willing to
interested,
do it. It doesn't last but a couple of minutes.
come on up, guys, if you're interested.
It's just, the initial going through the process. It's not a whole hypnosis session. It's just the initial.
It's
Is
like
that
the
me?
pre-hypnosis.
I'm gonna get on her
It's just a
computer.
little mini bite of it.
Okay. Cool.
It's just a little mini bite.
All right. This is a little sample.
It's like the little candy bars you get at Halloween.
That's
Just
right.
a tease.
It's just a little mini
I
treat.
saw that.
It's just to let you experience what it is so you won't be scared. That's all.
Hi, Lisa.
Don't be scared. Don't be
Don't
scared,
be
Nora.
scared. All right.
I'll do it with you.
All right. You promise?
We can be
Okay.
like, we'll be like hypnosis, buddy. Do I have to take my glasses off for this? Because I watched, what was that Dracula show where Dracula
get
couldn't
sunglasses?
hypnotize him because he had contacts in?
Can I put on sunglasses?
Oh my Lord, Nora. Child.
I don't want to look crazy. I look like I'm high or something.
You will be happy that you did. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you.
All right. There's KK. All right. KK's here.
I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
I just
All
want to
right.
let you
We're
know
doing
that
this. All right. Now I'm smaller. I feel a little
my
better
brother
now.
was a teen.
Your mother was a tease. Is that what you said?
Statement in the chat. Excuse me?
I didn't hear what you said.
KK to tell the truth.
I said
I'm
I
sitting
want
here
to
making-
explain was my brother lived with a half of the brain over 40 years. So that's why I was saying what part of the brain that you're saying that you use 10%.
Oh, when they say you use 10%, they just mean period. But you actually use more than that. They're just guesstimating, really.
Why give the figure? So why give the figure of 10% or 12% that you had said?
No, they're saying when they say 12%, 12% of your brain is the critical mind where you make conscious decisions, where you consciously try to control your world.
Okay, I understand that. And my other part of the question is where on the surface, where in the brain is it? The front lobe, the back, or where? Where in the four lobes of your brain is it?
The unconscious mind is more so from the mid to the back.
Right or left?
And then it's both sides. And the primal brain is in the back where you have the fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Where if you're in trouble, you decide, your heart rate goes up, the adrenal glands go off, and you decide to run because you're in trouble. Understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying, but I really disagree with it all. I understand you said you went to college and you got your degree, and I
I'm a
understand what
psychotherapist.
you're saying, but however, we use our brain all over.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with
All
that.
wait, no. Even our subconscious to our little thing, because I've had 4 mini strokes in my brain.
Right.
My neurologist said that it is picking spots from different parts of my brain where I was at. Say, one time I had it while I was in bed. I had it for 2 days. I never woke up.
Yeah.
Okay. I had one while I was on air.
Yeah.
Now, so I'm going to say I'm kind of disagreeing with you, because I'm not saying you're not correct of what you learned. I'm saying I got to disagree with you because of my family hereditary of that thing. My brother got in a car wreck, and his whole he lived with this much, just the back lobe of his brain.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying to you that it doesn't make sense that my neurologist says you use all parts of your brain. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you don't use all parts of your brain. That's never what I said.
Okay.
I've never said you only use a certain section of your brain. You can use a certain percentage that is different parts of the brain in accumulation of each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I agree with that part of it. I do. But when
Like
I
my
ask you
little
the
boy,
question, what part of the brain?
it's
When
just the
I
front
ask you the
part is the
question, what
critical
part?
thinking. I'm telling you that certain parts do have certain jobs. Okay? But the front part can consist of 4% from that area and 2% from another area and 3% from another area. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
people might use more percentages from some areas than others. My son was born handicapped, and he had cerebral palsy,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't speak, and he was
Mm-hmm.
visually impaired, but he was very cognizant. Do you understand what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? And with some things, I would work with him to try to rewire certain parts of the brain because that can be
Retrain the
done.
brain.
Right.
Retrain the brain to make parts that was
N-
not
New pathways
using common sense to, or any of that. You had to retrain the brain
to make new
to.
pathways,
Right.
to create new pathways.
Yes.
So I'm saying new pathways can be created in different areas of the brain. So I get exactly what you're saying.
Okay, you are going to let her. Yeah, I'll let her hypnotize me.
So I am not in disagreement with what you're saying
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I'm not disagreeing with you on the whole thing. I just says I don't agree on some of the things you have said.
I just think that you misunderstood what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And Miss Southern Belle, you settle down, young lady. You know, I'm old too. I can do what I need to do, but I have to ask questions.
No,
But go ahead.
I get that you want to ask questions. I just think that clearly when I was trying to explain
Yeah.
that you misunderstood what I was saying. There are certain sections of the brain,
Yes. Yeah.
but
I studied the brain. The brain. What? From what alcohol? No, I'm sorry. I can't talk as well as I used to,
no
and
problem.
it doesn't connect. Um. What I was gonna say. I studied that from what the alcohol starts at. You drink it, it goes in through your system, all the way out and what part of the brain it attacks at a certain point in that. So I really do understand what you are talking about. I mean, I that's why I was saying not everyone is wired the exact same thing. You can't really say that the front lobe is just for thoughts or thinking or
No, it's for critical thinking,
critical thinking. Yes,
but it is.
yeah, part of it, but there's part of it that is working to actually fix things in your body. Like you get hurt. It is the first thing because it is close to your eyes that makes it so you can see that you are cut and hurt. So it sends the signals back to the parts that really handle all the movement of your arms, legs, or whatever to go and check that part out and fix
Yeah.
it.
Okay, KK, you have to
She
be in a
wants to
mind
hit.
space.
Miss
that
Southern
you-
Belle wants me hypnotized.
Okay, listen, KK. You have to be in a headspace where you
Mhm.
trust me to do this. Okay?
Sure,
Okay.
I'm easy peasy.
Okay. I need all of you just to take a breath, deep breath through your nose. And hold it.
Oh,
And then exhale to the count of 4 through your mouth. Good job. Let's try that again. Inhale to the count of 4 through your nose. And hold it. And exhale slowly through your mouth. You're going to be okay, Nora. Now, I want you to put your right hand in front of your face, just a little higher than your eyes. Open your eyes for this. Put your hand under your elbow. It needs to be straight up and down, like it's pointing at the sun. That's right, Leroy. Like it's pointing at the sun. Good job, Nora. A little higher in front of your face.
okay.
Like you're trying to hide your face, but a little higher. Leroy, Nora got it right. Okay, up, up. And I want you to touch your middle finger at the top. Touch your middle finger with your other hand. Good job. And I want you to look up at your middle finger. Just keep looking up at it. Don't stop looking up at it. Do not stop. And you can move your left hand, put it down. Put your left hand down. Don't stop looking at your middle finger. Just listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. And I want you to slowly, slowly spread your fingers wide. Slowly open wider.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Slowly. Just pay attention to your middle finger. Slowly open. Slowly open. Keep looking at your middle finger. And stop. Keep looking at your middle finger. And it will get heavier and move closer to your face. It'll move closer to your face. Look at your middle finger. Your eyes will feel heavier, and that's okay. Keep looking at your middle finger, and your eyes will feel heavier, and that's just all right. And they'll want to close. Keep looking at your middle finger as your eyes feel heavier. And if they want to close, you can close them. Your eyes will feel heavier. And as your hand gets closer to your face and your forehead, it can touch your forehead and your eyes can close. And your hand will feel heavier and you can touch your forehead as your eyes close. Touch your forehead now. And your eyes can close as your hand touches your forehead. I want you to think back and to the time you were about 6 years old and you were leaving your home and it was a crisp spring morning and the air was cool and the grass was so green and damp with dew and the sun had started coming up, and you could hear the birds chirping as you were waiting to go to school, and the flowers were blooming, and everything felt so new and clean and crisp, and you could smell the grass and the flowers, and you felt like just moving around and not going to school and just smelling that crisp, damp air and wanting to play, and everything just felt all right in that moment. Just feel that spring morning where everything smelled clean and clear and new and damp and flowers and sunshine, and the skies were becoming blue, and you could see the clouds and the flowers and everything around you, and you just wanted to play for the day, and everything was okay, and you knew your friends would be around. And just take a deep breath in that moment that you were 6 years old and everything was just okay. It was just okay. And as I begin to count from 5 to 1, you will become more aware, listening to my voice, knowing that you feel calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. You will become more aware of the moment. 5, 4, more aware of where you are. 3, 2, as I snap my fingers, you're back into the moment of now as an adult. 1, opening your eyes, relaxed and aware. How are you?
I feel the same.
You feel the same?
The hard thing is, I don't even have memories from when I was 6.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I never went under at all. So,
However, I did feel tingling on my head. I did relax some. I mean, the voice was calming, and I did remember where I lived when I was 6. All I could remember was the corner of my yard. I lived in a trailer park, and there was this red pole in our yard. Maybe it was yellow. For some reason, I was thinking it was red, but I thought of that.
Okay, good. How about you, Nora?
I actually was getting into it. I felt relaxed. I was really trying to visualize that, and
Yep.
like I was standing in front of my, childhood home, right near the front yard, and yeah, it was relaxing for me.
KK
Yeah.
was resisting all the way, as hard as she could.
no, I wasn't. I had a dog bothering me, but no, I wasn't resisting. One, I can't do my finger spread.
Yeah,
And you were saying that, I'm like, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't.
that's okay. No
You
worries.
might have hypnotized my cat, though.
But Leroy, if you were feeling the tingling, you were going there.
Yeah, I could, like I could feel like a tingle right
Yeah.
there, and I was feeling relaxed.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see I was trying to picture all I'd picture was the yard in that corner pole. So
But if you're feeling tingling, that's a sign that you were going there. So, and this is just for it to be public and on StreamYard. It's different for the first time anyway. But good job, everybody.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I was really hoping Nora would be doing like a chicken dance or something.
Well, she didn't ask anybody to do anything, so she just put you in a relaxing mood.
Right. This was
You
just first steps. It wasn't a
Did-
literal hypnosis session.
No.
Did you just do the sign of the cross, Nora?
I just keep, yeah, I don't want to do anything.
Just get this.
Drivers, guys.
She was glad I didn't
It's
put her
like,
in a
keep
chicken.
the chickens away from me.
She was glad I didn't make her cluck like a chicken. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Unless somebody said, "Hey, Dana, come on my channel and make people do crazy things."
May I say something? I'm not disagreeing with her, but like I said, I've had 3 minor strokes, and my neurologist told me I would always have these because I suffered migraines so bad.
Yeah, I'm deeply sorry that you have experienced that.
But however, since I had to rewire my own brain
Thank you.
connectors, that could be the reason she couldn't put me under.
Right.
Besides my dog bothering me.
And that's okay.
Hi, Chris. Thank you guys for coming in.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
So thank you for having me up. I appreciate it.
Thanks
to
for
meet
coming
you all.
up, KK.
Nice to meet you all. Have a blessed Sunday.
And she has her channel too.
Okay.
Yep.
It
Go
was
check
very
it out.
nice to meet you, KK.
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
But I am not going to take up any more of your time. I hope that makes you less scared.
Yeah, that was okay. I actually enjoyed it. Kind of chilled me out a little bit.
But when you have your real session, just decide what you want it to help you overcome or whatever. Or whether you just want to have a past life regression or something.
Okay.
That probably would scare you.
Oh, that's fun. I've had dreams about them.
Wow. Yeah, that would be wild.
I've had a couple of those.
Yeah, I do. I do have some recurring dreams.
On my second past life regression, we actually, when the professor went back and actually found, I found out the name of the person. Well, I say person, whoever I was supposed to be in the area that came up, and there's actually the person, and they lived during that time.
Hmm.
Oh my
That
God.
was wild.
Wow.
That is weird.
So that kind of creeped me out a little.
There you go, River. There you go.
But I'm gonna hop down and let you enjoy the rest of your show.
Well, it was nice meeting you. I'll have to go check your channel out.
Check out the Advantage channel.
But anyway, y'all have a good rest of your Sunday night and the rest of your week.
Yeah, you as well.
Dana,
All right.
I'll be in touch with you.
Okie doke. Take it easy. Thank you.
All right. You too. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's see if I can take myself out of here.
Hold on. Wait. There we go.
Go ahead and
Okay. I helped her with that, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There you go. That was for you. That was for you, Chris. Check out Chris's channel, guys. Budgeting Just Because. Great channel. I met her through Leroy, actually introduced me to Chris. Cricket said, "Thank you, Dana." I think that's pretty much it, guys. And anybody else? I don't know. Got any thoughts? I'm sure you can consult with her if you'd like your own private hypnosis session. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It's probably pretty reasonable. Yeah, I mean, it worked for me. It almost worked for Leroy. He was getting there. My two. Thank you, Chris.
Chris is great.
Yeah, she's got
Her
great.
lives are fun.
Yeah, they are. She has a good sense of humor.
Well, the hypnosis just kind of reminds me of it's just like basically a guided meditation. I used to meditate a lot. I don't do it as much anymore, but I used to do it a lot. Me and another guy in the joint, we would try to we would like plan our meditations, and we were trying like hell to like astrally meet up in like the astral realms and stuff to see if we could do it. Yeah, never happened, but it was.
Really.
What's that?
Thank you, Ron. Is that really possible if you're like, if you're, I don't know, I guess in tune enough to do it?
I mean, I believe it's possible. I mean, I believe it's possible. He believed it's possible, so we tried it. We never managed to do it.
Yeah, when you
But
dream of somebody, it is kind of like you traveled and met them in another, I don't know, reality.
yeah, but
Did you like
whether it's
one?
I don't know whether it's actually possible or one
Check
of
out.
the I was gonna say one of the I think the best definitions I've heard of like magic is basically magic is like
Thanks for coming, Heather.
um the art of the art of coincidence is I forget what the guy said it was, but it was basically like just the art of coincidence. It's like, okay, so if I do this and I say it's because I, did a magic spell, you say, well, that's a coincidence. And I
Mhm.
say, well, is it coincidence that I did X, Y, and Z, or did I give myself an edge by, you know, creating this lucky charm or this spell or, whatever.
Right.
So, but mm, it just
Okay.
reminded me of a guided meditation.
It's it's a little tiger. It's a Tokidoki hat. So it's Japanese inspired artwork. He's a cartoonist. Yeah, Heather's more into that stuff. I'm not really keen on a lot of it. Like the astro traveling. I think she spoke on it and the astrology and the different things like that. Where's Josie? Yeah, is she sleeping?
I thought I heard her moving around upstairs.
She could have came and got hypnotized too. That would have been fun.
Oh yeah,
If I don't
I'm
know.
sure.
Yeah, I think she hypnotized your cat.
Yeah,
Uh,
see, yeah, yep.
yeah,
Cat's sleeping now. That's all she does. That's all this cat does is sleep.
Daisy cat.
She's starting to snore in my ear.
Oh, yeah, she loves daddy.
She loves food, and I'm
All
the
right.
one that feeds her.
Oh, well, that makes it all makes sense now. All right, guys. I guess I'll let you get on with your Sunday night. I'll be back in the morning, guys, to do coffee chat, and we can catch up. Set the reminder if you see it, and we can continue on tomorrow morning, guys. Thank you for the read. I appreciate it. Thank you, Leroy, for coming up.
Yeah.
Check out his Amazon book, Prison to Penthouse. You can get the link over on his channel, 40M Broke. And check out everybody in the chat, guys. Hope everybody found a new friend tonight. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Peace, guys.
All right. See everybody later. Have a good night.
All
Have a
right.
good week. Go out and get it.
That's right. Make that money.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Later.
All right. Boom.